Hey there guys, it's Kim George here from Your Chic Geek, and I want to welcome you to a brand spanking new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 branding strategies that I wish I knew before I started my low content book business. So before we dive off into this video, I'd love for you guys to like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Make sure you also hit the notification bell and really like this video as I'm trying to get content pushed through the YouTube algorithm because your girl has been away for quite a while. Busy, but yeah, definitely want to get back on to the YouTube game and get things going again. But also before we dive in, for those of you that are interested and if you want to learn more about branding with low content books and how to use branding to make more sales, you can definitely head over to check out From Publish to Profit. Link is below. Also, for those of you that are interested in maybe, getting started and getting access to templates so you can resell as your own to sell low content books, you can head over to check out JCC, which is now LCC, or the Low Content Creators Collective. It's an affordable membership. The link is below for that. And then I have some freebies. One is a swipe file and list over 200 types of low content book ideas that you can get access to, and then also a free webinar and training as well. So all of those links are going to be below, but let's get into this video. So guys, as you know or may not know, I started the low content book publishing in around 2021, in mid 2021, and wow, was it just the wild west for me. There are so many things that I wish that I knew, and so what I wanted to share with you is just 5 things that I wish that I would have known as it relates to branding and the importance of it when you are getting into the low content book game. Okay, so number 1 is to create niche focused low content books versus just generic ones. And this is something that I still am seeing with a lot of people are coming to me with. There are folks that want to get into the game, but they are just basically kind of creating things that are just super generic, and they have not figured out, what or who the person is that they are wanting to create books for. And so one of the questions that I always start with whenever I am creating a low content book is, this book is for blank. So for example, if you're creating a planner, this is a planner for blank. So that is something that you can always start with to kind of start getting the ball rolling with identifying specifically who the planner is going to be for versus just saying this is just a planner. Because a planner is a planner is a planner. But maybe you're doing a planner for stay-at-home moms. Maybe you're doing a planner for CEO moms, and so on and so forth. So the more specific you are, the better. The more niche focused you are, the better. So that you can create products that are specifically catering towards the needs of a specific person. So that's just something to think about. Number 2 is creating a strong brand identity to stand out. So one of the brands that I follow very closely who does a really great job of their branding is called Cocowayo or Cocowayo. I'm not sure. I may be pronouncing their name wrong, but they have such a strong branding that when you go to Amazon and you start typing in their name, okay, you can see that Cocowayo coloring book for adults is coming up, bold and easy. All of these different things are coming up, and they are associated with their brand because they've done such a great job at it. And so when I go over to Amazon and I'm looking at Cocowayo, I right off the bat can tell that this is one of their books, right? So if I'm going to click on this and just show you guys what I'm talking about here. So these guys are totally crushing it. This book is killing the game. The rank right now is at a 114, and this is the Titans Deep View plugin that is being used right now to see this information. And then this is also the BookBeam plugin as well that I have installed. But guys, can you imagine having a BSR of 114? These guys are making $622 to $1,000 a day. Oh Lord, on this one book. And this is just a really simple book that they've created. But if I go to them, what I can see is that here again, they've done an excellent job with branding. I mean, and they have several best sellers here. So we can see they have the little corner book, they have the stress relief, they have the cute and groovy. And they have some more books that are on sale here that are, I mean, this is insane, guys. These guys just are killing it, and they've been killing it. And I actually have to give a shout out to Megan Miles Art, honestly, for this kind of new trend as it relates to coloring books, because she was one of the first people that I actually saw creating these kind of square and small and easy and bold and simple coloring books to color in. And so, yeah, shout out to her. But Coco just basically took the concept, and so has a lot of people, and they've created their own kind of version of this coloring book, and they are crushing it. So anyways, they are just one of the people that I've seen that have done a really good job of branding and putting things together, and they are totally crushing it with their brand identity. And so for them, I can always tell it's them when I see this little logo here. You can see that this looks the same for the bold and easy. And then for their regular coloring books, they always have their logo and then the name of it right here. So you can kind of see that here. So the branding is always the same, and it's a strong brand identity that you can recognize from anywhere. Number 3 is leveraging the power of, or using the power of Amazon Author Central. So if you guys aren't using Amazon Author Central, you should definitely be using that. It is free for up to, I think, about 7 pen names. And so what you do is with Amazon Author Central, you can actually go into the Author Central account. You can actually set up information in there. You can add your pen names in there for your most popular pen names under the books that sell the most. You can actually use that to create an Amazon author page, so that, for example, when people click on your brand name, as you can see here with Coco, when I click on their brand name, it actually takes me over to all of the books that they have within their brand. So you can see that here. So that is the power of the Amazon Author Central page, and it's free, you know, so that's definitely something that you guys want to be leveraging if you are not already. Number 4 is using and creating A+ content for all of my books. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is something that took me a long time to do, and I wish that I would have taken it a little bit more seriously earlier on when it first came out. I had heard people talking about A+ content, but I wasn't really sure what it was or what it would do or how it would benefit me as a seller, but it absolutely does. So in using Coco as an example, guys, if I go into one of their books here, this is a stress relief coloring books here. And if I go down to the page, you can see that the A+ content is always going to be under from the publisher. And so A+ content basically is just a free marketing tool within, or a marketing feature within your KDP account that you can use to showcase the interiors of your books, to really endear people to your books and to really just show them, you know, what they're going to be getting. So you can see here that Coco is doing an excellent job of this. They have the cover here. They have some interior pages here. They're basically listing out some of the features and the benefits of this coloring book that is bold and easy. It's for all ages. It's for stress relief. And they're showing some of the coloring images in here. They're showing that it's an 8.5 by 8.5. They have that it's single-sided. And then they have some other coloring images that you'll get access to. And this is just completely adorable, and it's really easy to do. So, and I have noticed that whenever I do a really good job of my A+ content and put a lot of work into it, that it does translate into more sales, because people do want to, since the look inside feature has been taken away for a lot of low content books and even higher content books, people want to see what they're getting. They want to get a glimpse of what they can expect if they were to buy your book. So I love the way that they've done this. This is really cute and simple, but it's still very effective. So this is a feature that you do get access to for all of your books. And I would just say to you, if you're not, you know, taking time to put together your A+ content for your books, definitely go and do that. Go and do it ASAP, especially with Q4 being around the corner. You definitely want to have this available for all of your books so that people can get a glimpse of what it is that you have to offer. So that is another thing that I wish that I knew. All right. And then number 5 is creating multiple books under different pen names instead of just one-off books here and there. This has been a game changer for me. So pen names are just names that you use, that you want to associate with for different books maybe that you're creating. So say, for example, if you wanted to create a line of journals, then you can have a pen name associated with that specific line of journals. And then say, for example, you wanted to create another line of journals or series of journals that is for a specific person. Maybe they're for moms, or maybe they are for men, etc. So then you can create a pen name that ties to those specific journals, and so on and so forth. So what I have seen since I've been online and I've really gotten more into branding and really just trying to build out little series of books based on different pen names is that the more books you have, the more sales you can stand to make. Because you want to think about it like when somebody walks into a store, when you walk into a store, you see a t-shirt maybe that you like, and maybe you see some other t-shirts from that specific brand that you like. Well, 9 times out of 10, if you really like what you see, then sometimes you will get a t-shirt and you'll get multiple t-shirts from the same brand owner because you like what they have. The same goes with your books. So as you can see here with Coco Wio, I'm just going to show you an example here of what they're doing. If you go all the way down to their page here, okay, they have all of their bold and easy coloring book line books down here. All of these are associated with each other. So when people come to this and they see these books and they're like, oh my gosh, I really like this book, so I'm going to add this to cart, add this to cart, add this to cart, and add this to cart. That's another way to get more sales from one specific pen name that you have right here. So again, instead of just creating those one-off books for one pen name, create multiple variations of the book or multiple books under those pen names so that you can then have multiple opportunities to sell or upsell customers to buy more from you. So those are some things that I've learned. I know I've kind of rambled off and went pretty fast in this, but I just wanted to share that this morning. And I hope that this information helps you guys out in some way, form, or fashion. These are the things that I definitely do teach over in From Publish to Profit, because again, I've just become big on branding and building out, pen names that have multiple books and things in them. So if you're interested in learning more about that, you can definitely head over to check out the course. The link is going to be below. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'd love to know from you, what is the one thing that you wish you knew about branding or with KDP when you first started? So you can comment below and let me know. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.